Hey y'all, good morning, it's Retta. Just wanted to say, I watched this footage right here when they found Kenneka's body in that kitchen, or when they, announced that they did, and then, they went and got it. But, I want to start off by saying, I'm just a mom at home, concerned, intrigued by this, bothered by this, and just looking at the footage, and when I see stuff, I just be wondering, does anyone else notice that? And does it matter? If it doesn't, then it just doesn't. But what if it does? So I just, commentate, say how I feel, put it on here. So to all y'all being so rude and disrespectful, just move around. The background noise is because I'm at home. I'm a mom, so I'm doing this in between working or taking care of my children. So please excuse the background noise if you hear my fish tank or some music playing for my baby son, my toddler son. But onward with this video here. The issue I have here is how they handle this whole scenario, this whole issue. When they found her, they still was walking around. They didn't protect their hands and their feet. They had the manager right there. As you see, he's there. He leaves. They take a bag or a box or whatever you guys want to say into the room. It never comes out even when they take her body out. They never bring this brown object out the room. So I don't know what it was. Were they putting something in the bag, or was it a box that they're holding, or a box or a piece of wood, like someone said in the comments below on my other video, that it was probably something holding up the door. The issue I have is that they found her. They moved her. I noticed that when the mom comes in, everyone mourns differently and they handle pain differently. So I'm not going to judge her, but I noticed she never walks over to the body. She never tries to see her daughter. She walks right. She requests to go into the freezer. The officer then points out that there's a camera right there, probably saying that everything is on camera, no worries. She probably said, well, why isn't she in there? I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just commentating, speculating. So just say what you want to say if you got something different. But I don't like that they moved her, but that ain't it. That ain't it, y'all. They moved her. They didn't dust the room for fingerprints. This is the room that wasn't being used. So every fingerprint that they found of an individual, they should have talked to that person, questioned them. They don't know who was in the room because they're just going off the footage, which we know is tampered with. We know that. We don't know if she had clothes on when they found her because they moved her and covered her up. We don't know. Was her clothes taken off? How was she found? Do you get what I'm saying? Those are crucial points in this investigation because it's ongoing in my mind. I don't mean I'm going to continue with this for the rest of my life. There's other important things as well. But right now, this is what's on me, and I'm just moving with it. Okay, real quick, y'all, and I'm done. I'm going to show y'all a few things on here. But they come in. They bring the body out. The mom and the sister comes in. They go in the freezer. They leave. They don't approach Kenneka. Kenneka is then covered up, taken out the room. At that point, they are walking around like it's nothing. How they know what happened? If it was Kenneka that walked in there and froze to death of hypothermia or whatever they want to say, if that's a fact, then you still should investigate. Because you don't know it's a fact. You're not supposed to. You weren't there. Why are they not dusting the room? Why is there security walking through here? Why are they walking around like it's done before it was done? So y'all stop telling me that nothing is going on. You tell me, when do they find a dead body and they just take it away? Don't put no yellow tape up. Don't dust anything so they can get fingerprints and say, why were you in here? Try to connect that you were here and you're from the party. Why were you in this kitchen if it's closed? So call me a fake detective, a fake investigator. I'll be fake, but these are questions that I would ask. These are things I would have made sure my detectives and fellow officers would have known. Shut this room down, dust it. I don't want anything moved. I want pictures of every corner. But I'm going too far. Well, I guess I am, because y'all go too far on other situations. If it was other people, let's keep it real. If it was somebody who, it don't even matter. I'm not even going to go there. I'm just saying that on some murder cases, they take that extra step and dust the room and do that. And I think in this case here, they should have done the same thing. That's all I'm insinuating, okay? So let's get on to some crucial points in here that I think is important. But again, I'll have the link below, and you guys can click on it and watch the whole thing and download it to your computer. Slow-mo it, focus in closer so you can get stuff that I didn't get. But I'm just telling y'all what I see. Y'all, it's just some weird stuff going on, and it's spooky, and I don't even want to go to hotels. I'm scared of them now, but gotta remove that fear. Okay, you guys, hold on a second. Okay, y'all, I give y'all this point right here. Look it up and watch the whole video if y'all want to see more. Thank y'all. I'm gonna forward it a little bit, y'all, when they bring her body out. As you see, they got the bed right there. About to get her body. Okay, y'all, here we go. I'm trying to go a little bit closer for y'all. Again, y'all can pull the footage and look yourself. Trying to keep the time on there for y'all too, because that's almost 24 hours after her mother got to the hotel when they're bringing her body out. That's why I'm trying to, you know, get the support that's needed for the petition I started for the search now, not after 24 hours law that they have enacted in the states of the United States. So, yeah, you guys support that as well on change.org. For a petition in remembrance of Kenneka Jenkins, that we search when someone is reported missing immediately and not after 24 hours. Because this time here is saying about September 10th, about 4:53 a.m. And if you guys recall, Kenneka mom was at the hotel around this time 24 hours ago. So let's get this law enacted and change up a few things so people won't have that 24 hours to do what they want to do if there is a crime taking place. And I'll have that link listed below as well for you just to click on and sign the petition if you're in support of it. And if not, just consider it and think about how it could change if it was your daughter or your mom or your wife or your sister or your best friend or your cousin and they came up missing and found 24 hours later dead. Would they have made a change if you could have gotten some rescue or search party or something to go on the first hour when you reported that person missing? So consider all of those factors. Here we go, you guys. Everybody's just walking around, regular shoes, not dusting anything, contaminated in the DNA possibly in the area. I just think it's crazy. I'm going to forward you guys to when the mom them is walking in. I'm so sad. That baby laying there like that, lifeless. Whew, my goodness. How could anyone make this a bad thing by us just looking at this and wondering what happened? Why would you? What bad is going to come of it? But from the evil people who are mad that we're looking closely at things and how things are being handled. How can you be just so rude and evil? Look, that baby is laying there lifeless. And we don't know if she died an hour ago from this time, 10 hours, 12. But if we can change where they had to show that footage or start searching that whole hotel, it could have turned up differently. Yeah, the camera looking. I know. And watch, you gonna tell somebody if the camera is right there also. I think he had already spotted the camera anyway. See how he's showing them about the camera? Like, there go a camera right there. Yeah. Which one was in front of that freezer, like Activist Home said. So we could see how she got there. Because I don't see her walking the freezer. I see her walking around the corner. Say what you want, but I don't see that. Alright, you guys, I don't want to waste y'all time. I'm going to give y'all what I said I'm going to give y'all. So let me go straight to when Teresa is walking in, okay? Hold on. In fact, y'all, let's just keep going because I know she's about to walk in. Yeah, I thought so. That's when they all, like, come in. Man, I don't want to think about this. I don't want to be in her shoes. I just can't believe she didn't run up to her or want to see her face or... Oh, my heart, you guys. And the officer going to point out where the camera is at. I thought Teresa said that, or her daughter said that they would not let her zip down the body bag. They had it up and her hair was over her head. I thought that, but I'm not for sure. I'm going to go back and see y'all. But it doesn't look like they asked to, unless they asked outside and they said no. I don't know, you guys, but I'm just going off my memory. I thought that's what they said, but that they wouldn't allow them to pull down, you know, unzip it. But I don't see them approaching her to attempt to do that. Don't quote me on that. So that's unquoted, you guys. Do not harass me over that statement. Now watch this. They leave immediately. They look over, you know, and they leave. Yeah. I'll let y'all see when they cover her up and take her. I think they put the cover on it to make it look more not so, I want to say gothic, or not so like she's dead in the body bag with the blanket being over her like she's sleeping. You know what I mean. Gosh. Yeah. No answers. Alright, y'all. Leave a comment. Gotta answer my door. Thank you, guys.